funder said to us, we would like to support your environmental coverage, but we really don't want to give you money if you're going to talk to the people who think that climate change has not happened. Now, in politics...
That just corrupts the knowledge of the public, right? I mean, as though it's not settled.
Right, well, it is a complicated thing, though. So there's a political question, and there's a scientific question.
Right.
And we were talking to them about support of the science desk. And so, we've gone back to the science editor to say, how do you plan to cover this? And our coverage, if you look at our coverage, you would say that science coverage has accepted that climate change has happened and we're covering it. But in politics, our Washington desk might actually cover, should it resurface as a political issue, this debate. So it's more complicated than saying, the Obama, where was Obama born? In Hawaii or not? Is he an American citizen or not? There was this stunning study that came out that showed that 51% of Americans now believe that
51%?
51%.
Over the weekend, 51% believe that Obama was not born in the United States.
Yeah, that sounds like...
Because he spent so much time abroad. He was he grew up in Indonesia.
And the Hawaiian governor is trying to change the laws in Hawaii so he can release his birth certificate, which he heretofore has not been able to.
My understanding is that was more of a political stunt, though.
Well,
kind of
but we're not covering the birthers. We are not covering them.
What the Batas? What's his?
So there's a whole movement in the conservative group about questioning something that Obama has said as a fact. I was born in Hawaii when it was a United States state.
Okay.
And the group that questions this, some of whom you've mentioned,
they are Republican people.
I don't know any who are Democrats, but they are primarily conservative commentators and people who follow them question whether Obama is, to run for president you have to be born in the U.S. Many other offices you don't have to. But that office you do have to be born in the U.S. And there's still a question about whether he is, and that is a fact. But I think the challenge in our society now is we're questioning facts. It's not opinions that we're debating on. It's what are the facts? Is the world flat? Is that the next question that we're going to debate?
Climate change, fact. But they choose to deny it. That is true.
Well, yes, and our responsibility, I think the main point here is that it is not our responsibility to present the opinion of a non-scientist through our science desk. Because scientists, all educated scientists, have accepted climate change as fact. On the political side, however, it is not accepted as fact, and the fact that debate is happening is news. And it's really important news, and Americans, in our opinion, again, or not our opinion, our point of view requires that we cover that debate, if for no other reason than to have Americans understand there are still people who believe that it's not fact.
To show the ignorance of the people that still believe that it is not.
If you're going to vote at some point, you want to know what your opposition believes, or you want to know what's out there. And so it's critically important from a political point of view that we cover that debate, and that we put voices on from both sides of that debate. Not because we're trying to say it could be one or it could be the other. We know exactly on the science desk what the answer is. But we need to show people what those people are saying who deny climate change, because they're going to come up for election in your state as a senator. You better know that this is...
Better vote them out of vote.
So again, that's the whole issue. Is it news? And is it an important issue for people to understand what is being said? We would say yes. Whether we agree with it or not, we would say yes. On the science side, however, it's no.